advise people to default to a web-first approach, a mobile-first approach, because they probably don't have a big team, they probably don't have numbers to look at, and going native, they'd have to pick a platform they don't know when to pick. So if they start with a mobile-first web approach, then they can get all of that information and start to get their back end in order. And then going to like a native application that talks to those same services is almost like an optimization of their overall system. And I see going native first without knowing exactly what you're doing is kind of a premature optimization.
Interesting.
I don't know if I agree with that.
There's the one thing I would say that you said, they probably don't have the data. And in any business situation, if you don't have the data, your first to do is to go get the data. Because before you make any decision at all, like don't make a decision based on watching the show. Don't make a decision based on what the New York Times told you to do. Go understand your market and get your data first, because it may turn out that Android 2.3 is super important for you, and if you want to get the best experience there, you're going to build it native.
So I look at it a little different. Like it depends on your business. I feel like if a lot of your business is driven through email clicks, I think building mobile web might be a great way to get to it, or email, or sort of like social network clicks, like coming off of Facebook streams, LinkedIn streams, that type of stuff. It might make sense. If your business is built around people organically coming there and interacting with it because it's a tool or a capability or a solution for somebody, I don't think mobile web is the first way to go. I think an app is the first way to go, and mobile web really won't give you any data. In fact, because the probability that the person is going to launch the browser and type in the .com domain name or create a bookmark
doesn't happen anymore.
is just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
but there is a huge amount of linking into things. It's not like
you're linking. I think this is what I mean by the two types of sort of solutions. There's like people rarely link into Facebook. They use Facebook to link into articles and stuff like that. So if you're a company who happens to be a publishing company and you have articles like the Financial Times, yeah, mobile web might be a great way to start and distribute stuff out. If you're Gmail, I'm not sure the mobile web version of Gmail is like the
you're
primary.
not linking into Gmail.
You're not linking.
The way I would sort of explain this in even simpler terms, to me, the web is about reach, right? Whereas native is about richness. And there's different factors that play into this. But if you look at our application today, when you look at our distribution, right? So it's like, here's our cumulative growth within the native app. We don't have like a big viral loop in the native app. But on the web, it's like, because we have figured out a growth story there and everybody can hit it from any particular kind of device. So we have that chart in terms of distribution, right? Like how many people are we reaching? Web, we're reaching way more than we're reaching in the native app. But then you look at total engagement, it's the exact inverse chart. So that's what I mean by richness
It's a good 5 to
versus
10x
reach.
more.
At least, if not more than that.
In your case, and is that Polar?
Yeah.
So in Polar's case, it's a flanking strategy. You're taking both sides.
Well, we use the web to get the reach and to bring more people into the native where the richness happens.